The highly anticipated Canon EOS R7 Mark II release date has been the subject of continuous speculation and, unfortunately, further frustration for the dedicated community of APS-C mirrorless camera enthusiasts, as recent verifiable information confirms a definitive and strategic postponement, pushing the camera's debut far into 2026, marking a significant recalibration of Canon's entire product launch strategy and fundamentally shifting the APS-C mirrorless future landscape. This is not merely a logistical snag, which we initially learned about in August 2025, but a calculated pivot where Canon is choosing to front-load its full-frame releases, specifically the critical R6 Mark III, which is set for a November launch, followed by a heavy influx of high-margin full-frame bodies and specialized RF lenses, a move that prioritizes the professional-grade EOS R system flagship lineage over the crop sensor mid-range. The consequence is that the successor to the beloved R7, the original of which has served action, wildlife photography camera, and sports shooters admirably with its 1.6x crop factor reach, speed, and compact size, is now slated for an arrival no sooner than the first half of 2026, a truly long-term wait for those who have been postponing their gear upgrades. This extended timeframe, while vexing, offers a compelling silver lining. It strongly suggests that Canon is leveraging the delay not just for production scheduling, but for a wholesale technological overhaul, ensuring the Canon R7 Mark II specs are truly generational and worthy of a flagship APS-C position, fundamentally addressing the current R7's main performance bottleneck. The rolling shutter effect caused by its relatively slow $approximate $30 ms sensor readout speed when utilizing the electronic shutter. The most exciting rumored technical leap for the R7 Mark II is the incorporation of a next-generation $32.5 megapixel stacked sensor technology CMOS sensor, a massive upgrade that would dramatically decrease readout time, potentially bringing it closer to the lightning-fast performance seen in the $3 or the rumored $5 Mark II, thereby virtually eliminating rolling shutter distortion during rapid-fire bursts, a must-have for sports photography settings and capturing fast-moving subjects. This new sensor is expected to unlock unprecedented speed, allowing for up to $30 frames per second continuous shooting using the electronic shutter, and maintaining a robust $15 FPS with the mechanical shutter, all managed by a powerful new processing architecture. This improved performance will be underpinned by an updated image processor, speculated to be the highly advanced Digic X coupled with the dedicated Digic accelerator processor, a secondary AI-focused chip previously reserved for the ultra-flagship R-series bodies, which will revolutionize autofocus tracking, specifically through enhanced eye-based subject recognition and tracking algorithms that are rumored to be on par with the full-frame R6 Mark III, drastically improving low-light performance, where the current R7 sometimes falters. Furthermore, the inclusion of the Digic accelerator is also predicted to improve buffer clearing times, a constant pain point for high-speed photographers, and enhance in-camera processing for functions like digital lens optimizer and superior high ISO noise reduction, delivering a more responsive, high-performance camera experience. Beyond the internal electronics, credible rumors point toward an ambitious physical redesign, signifying a notable ergonomics and handling departure from the current model, with the R7 Mark II body potentially increasing slightly in size. This subtle expansion is not arbitrary. It's designed to improve grip comfort, especially for users with larger hands or when paired with longer, heavier lenses, perhaps moving the camera's feel closer to the legendary $7D Mark II DSLR, a fan favorite for its robust, balanced design. Changes are also anticipated for the control layout, including a possible relocation of the unique rear control dial and joystick combo to a more conventional, user-friendly placement akin to the higher-end R5/R6 models, a quality-of-life change that many enthusiasts have been vocal about. The electronic viewfinder is also primed for a substantial upgrade, moving away from the current 2.36 million dot standard to a much higher resolution display, possibly reaching $approximate $3.69 or even $5.76 million dots with increased magnification, offering a clearer, more immersive shooting experience that aids in precise manual focusing and composition. In the realm of videography, expectations are equally sky-high, with 4K $60p video oversampled from the full sensor width already considered a baseline. But the major speculation centers on the ability to record 7K open gate video, a huge leap for content creators allowing maximum flexibility for reframing, cropping, or producing vertical content for platforms like Instagram Reels and TikTok, all while leveraging Canon's industry-leading color science and an improved in-body image stabilization system, making the R7 Mark II a truly powerful hybrid tool. We also hope to see an upgrade to the rear LCD, potentially adopting a multi-angle tilt system similar to some competitors, which offers the benefits of both a full articulation screen and a simplified tilt mechanism favored by stills photographers. The question of the Canon RFS lens roadmap is inextricably linked to the camera's success. Canon must commit to releasing a stronger lineup of high-quality, fast-aperture RFS lenses concurrently with the R7 Mark II to truly capitalize on the power of this advanced APS-C body, especially in the professional space. The ongoing rumors concerning the possibility of global shutter rumors reaching this mid-range APS-C body have largely been debunked for the R7 Mark II specifically, as that technology is likely reserved for the flagship $R1 or its immediate successor, but the mere integration of the stacked sensor will deliver the next-generation performance most users actually require. The initial $R7 launched at a competitive price point of $1,499, and given the magnitude of these rumored upgrades, including a stacked sensor, next-gen autofocus via the Digic accelerator, and a more durable, professional-grade build closer to the R5 series, it is projected that the R7 Mark II will launch with a new pricing structure, likely just shy of the $$2,000 mark, a justifiable premium for the substantial performance increase. This extended development cycle is viewed by many as Canon taking necessary time for thorough quality control, particularly to prevent recurrence of the thermal management or firmware issues that plagued the early release of the $5 Mark I, a clear priority given the demanding nature of the rumored specs and the need to differentiate this model. Ultimately, the delay of the Canon EOS R7 Mark II release date is not a sign of abandonment but rather a strong indication that Canon is re-engineering its top-tier APS-C body to be an uncompromising speed and capability champion, fully equipped to dominate the market for action, sports, and wildlife enthusiasts by early 2026, delivering the professional-level tools the APS-C mirrorless future demands.